Let's cut straight to brass tacks. This isn't gonna be pretty. Let's rewind to Monday and strap in, because this is gonna be a bumpy ride. After getting falcon punched on blown out iron condors, I adopted the highly aggressive monkey spread strategy, a trading approach comprised of buying slightly in the money call debit spreads on short duration and praying to your deity of choice that stonks only go up or stay flat. And up to this point, I have been successful. Taking gains at 20% has catapulted my account from a low at $2,600 to its present value at $3,560 in just 2 weeks. But on this journey up, I've missed out on gains. On all but one occasion, I would have made more money by holding for 100% returns instead of closing early. I started thinking, is 20% even enough? Maybe my account would grow even more if I didn't paper hand my gains. The market has been largely off the air for 4th of July, and this gave me an opportunity to reflect. So I consulted my pueblo. Fellow Theta Gang trader Mr. IV admitted he has no mechanics on such degenerate trading. Monkey-Do, the namesake of the monkey spread, is a certifiably insane madman who's likely to leave you older but not necessarily wiser. And Tom Sosnoff at Tasty Trade seems to recommend against such strategies altogether. So I went to the only one left, the crazy one. I met Monkey-Do in the dark corners of a crowded Discord, and I could already sense the contempt behind his smile. I had bastardized his strategy with ineptitude, and receptive as I was, I clung to his every word. So saith the monkey, taking gains at 20% is the bare minimum the trader should pursue. If the market has barely risen all day, and all gains come from theta, then take it off at 20. But if the market is yeeting, let it yeet. Hold for 40%, 60, even more. Although I was hesitant, I knew he was right. Paper handing a winning position is the providence of plebes and noobs. Reinvigorated with Monkey-Do's celestial wisdom, it was time to bum rush back in. After the long weekend, let's get back into it here on Wednesday morning. My account was looking pretty sharp, off just a little bit today, but look at this recovery. After getting blown out on that iron condor, we're back in the game. And if we look at SPY, it's starting off a little bit in the red, but it's already starting to recover. I think that is going to continue throughout the day. So let's lay on our next rung of the monkey spread. I'm going to go to expiration tomorrow and buy the 442 call and sell the 443. This is going to cost me a little over 60 per spread. I'm not going to do 13 iron condors because the number 13 is bad luck. So I'm going to open up 12 of them and pay 64 cents each. This is going to cost me 744. All that's left to do now is wait. I have a good feeling about SPY rising for the rest of the day. If I can get out nice and early, then I'll open up another one that expires tomorrow. All right, things got a little bit choppy there in the middle of the afternoon, but the stock market bounced right back up and we're looking all right. I'm trying to get out here from 8 of my spreads because the market didn't continue rising like I thought it would. I made some money off of theta today, but I think now is an opportunity to set close orders for 8 of these spreads. I'm really hoping that I can get out by close. If not, we're holding through into tomorrow. And with so much economic data coming out tomorrow, a lot could happen very fast. But if I can't get out at a good price, and I set my closing order for 72, then I'll hang on and not paper hand the gains that I already have. If economic data comes out in line with expectations, the extrinsic value on this spread is going to evaporate. That could put me at a 100% gain very early in the morning. And I'm just saying right now, it doesn't look like I'm getting out. And I am fully prepared for tomorrow, come what may. When I make these videos, I like to listen to what I said the previous day, just to get myself caught up in what I was thinking. And yesterday I said, I'm prepared for tomorrow, come what may. Well, that's easy to say when things are all going according to plan. Then I woke up this morning feeling a little different. I'll put it to you this way. Jerome Powell will be known as the guy who saved the US economy in 2023 because he has achieved his soft landing. The stock market dropped today because the job market is so strong that the market is expecting that Jerome Powell will raise rates further. Since J-Pow and the boys at the Fed are so committed to killing inflation, the market is expecting that they'll have no choice but to raise rates, thereby causing recession. And recession has been the Fed's plan to kill inflation this entire time. And until we see the jobs market take a hit, the Fed is going to keep on raising those rates. My decision to hold my monkey spreads overnight has now killed the 3K challenge. All of the gains from the monkey spread are gone, except for the money that I reinvested into QILG. That's all that's left. My $1,000 gained are wiped out. in one swift move. This is why I told everybody in the comments that are like, oh, you're making money on the monkey spread. How do I do it too? I told them don't do it. Because this happens. This is the risk that you take on when you want to trade like a monkey. And I'll admit I screwed this one up because I got greedy yesterday and I should have taken my gains, however small, at the end of the day. Instead, I blinded myself by this delusion that if the market just bumped up a tiny bit, that if the market just stayed flat or rose into today, that I would be able to take these huge gains. And thereby, I have burned myself once again. These spreads are now only worth 9 cents. My gains are killed. At this point, I'm just hoping for a miracle. Well, I quickly progressed through all the stages of grief, and I accepted my fate. The market is not coming back today. This monkey spread is dead, and so is the 3K challenge account. You can see it right there on the right side. These vertical lines up and down. Look at my all-time chart. It's not pretty. It just basically looks like a version of the S&P where somebody added leverage. There's nothing impressive about this. I failed. I will admit that I'm disappointed that it's come to this, but there's only one thing left to do, guys, and it's something I should have done a long time ago. I've got $640 of buying power left, and I'm going to invest it, every penny, into shares of QYLG. It's a blended growth and dividend instrument, and over the long term, it's going to outperform everything else I've done. You know, the real irony right now is that my account is at $2,800, and at the very beginning of this season, I withdrew about $200 so that I could start with a flat $3,000. And after you consider all of that, this account has gotten virtually nowhere. But even though this challenge is being laid to rest virtually back where it started, I am very proud of the community that this place has built. I know this phrase is usually said ironically, but the real 3K challenge was the friends we made along the way. I mean, we had meetups in DC. People were flying in to go and hang out. And this club that we have on Discord, I mean, forget money. That's what Theta Gang is all about. I do regret that I have failed you all. This isn't the way I wanted the challenge to end. If the 3K challenge does return one day, and that's a big if, it will come back stronger, wiser, and probably not on Robinhood. But let's look on the bright side. The 3K challenge meeting its terminus means that there's going to be a lot more time for the Dank Trades videos everyone enjoys. I am fully prepared for your abuse in the comments section, and I'll see you guys on Discord.